This is 13 News First Alert Weather.
We are continuing to see heavy rain this morning across northernmost portions of our viewing area from Washington to Brown counties from our Prairie Bank Casino and Resort live storm tracker, and that has prompted some advisories, watches, and warnings to be issued. We have a river flood warning that will go until tomorrow at around 9:44 p.m. for Washington and Marshall counties, and then we have a flash flood warning that will last until around 1:15 p.m. this afternoon for Marshall and Nemaha counties here in northeastern Kansas. And that's because we've had between around ½ an inch to 5 inches of rain across the area over the past 48 hours, with this swath in red and purple and yellow being the heaviest, being between around 3 and 5 inches of rain, mainly between Washington and Nemaha counties. From our Midland Exterior Skycam in downtown Topeka, currently seeing some haze or some fog above the trees from our Skycam downtown. Not a lot of cars on the roads. Current temperatures are in the 50s with winds coming from the south. So right now it's pretty bearable, but you may want that light sweater or jacket. Current wind gusts are between around 5 and around 25 miles per hour coming from the south, as I said once again. 24-hour temperature trend, we will rise from the 50s into the 70s, only leveling off into the 60s as we go into the overnight hours. And our winds will be in the 20-mile-per-hour range for most of the day, coming from the southeast or the south throughout the day. Today's forecast in the 70s, and we will see those storms. Tonight we will be in the 60s, and we will see storms continuing with mostly rain by once it's all said and done. Tomorrow's forecast will be in the 70s and 80s with another opportunity for some strong to severe storms. But I do want to give you the first alert that severe risk will last from this afternoon into tomorrow afternoon sporadically, and those storms will be scattered at best. Today we could see some storms develop as we go into the evening hours, mainly really around Washington, Clay, Riley, and Marshall County, so the south or northwesternmost portions of our area. And as we go throughout tomorrow morning, we could see some rain continuing. We could see some storms form along a dry line, bringing all hazards possibly to the area before that system moves out. And so we do have a marginal 1 out of 5 risk for today, one of those as well tomorrow for all hazards, and a slight just to our west. I want to give you the first alert as well for storm chances that will continue into the later part of the week. We will see storm chances throughout Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday before a lull on Thursday, and then storm chances return on Friday. And so we do have a marginal 1 out of 5 risk for all hazards as well on Monday. And then we have a possible chance, which is equivalent to a marginal or slight risk for Tuesday and Wednesday for all hazards once again. 8-day forecast, 2 first alert weather days for Monday and Tuesday, but it's going to be a stormy week overall.